I got started in baking. Probably the first little seed was planted when I was in college. I got a job at the University Center at UC Santa Barbara making donuts early in the morning. And from that point on, I was always just hooked on baking. Reading baking books, particularly baking, going to some classes. This was in San Francisco, and just going into bakeries, and whenever I could. Bakers are very gregarious if you show an interest, and talking to bakers. My first kind of commercial foray into baking was in Fresno, California. I rented a kitchen, a big restaurant, and I worked through the night, and I'd make breads and took them to a farmer's market nearby, the Vineyard Farmer's Market, and it was very well received. We'd make raisin walnut bread, focaccia bread. My brother David would have to help sell, and sometimes before we showed up for the market to open at 7 a.m., there'd be a line of people waiting. So that was my first indication that there's always a demand for really well-made breads. I moved to Dayton, Ohio 15 years ago, and I was going to go back to California and open my bakery after completing work here. But while in California looking at different prospective locations, it dawned on me there really wasn't a little small bakery that made the pastries and breads that I wanted to make. So I came back to Dayton, and it's worked out very well since then.